you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm Troy. I'm from Memphis, Kentucky. I'm 45 years old, schizophrenic, disabled, mental health handicap, mental health patient. Um, I represent Northeast America. I represent Northeast America, King of Congressman, the Fed Chairman, the Warden, FBI Director, Senator, Kentucky Senator. Uh, I'm a Fed Chairman. I draw SSI, food stamp, telecom, Medicaid, Medicare, retirement, subject, royalty, phone card, Linux, Matrix. I'm a secretary of Chief Queer Gamer, and uh, I am a spree here today on the state and federal industrial home business, small business, family business, and uh, and today it's February 15th, 2026. I'm Philly. God bless you. No mom and dad. Um, Waiting on President's Day, Family Day, waiting on uh, Chinese New Year, Mardi Gras, Ash Wednesday, Ramadan, uh, uh, waiting on New Vista, waiting on Daylight Savings Times, waiting on Commonwealth Day, waiting on St. Patrick's Day, and waiting on First Day of Spring, uh, waiting on Rock Akabaka Day and Palm Sunday. Let's begin. Today is a Sunday, a uh, a weekend, a holiday. Uh, Sundays are paydays. Uh, uh, Weekends are club nights, and holidays are home 6, 7, home 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is hard work. This discussion of TVs, phones, internet, video games, speakers, uh, telecom, and that's it. know. So like you know, like at the time, uh it's like called snitching. You know what I'm saying? If it's snitched on, like in prison, people snitch on you and they'll get some money out of it, get out of prison with it. You know what I'm saying? If you snitched on, we doing this court time. That's where it kind of goes that you let that person snitch on me, let that person go out and get out of prison. I'm going to have a ball with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be that you know that you let that person snitch on me if I'm in here. But them cops hiding the regular people, that's just where they're undercover too. If even they are officers, they're undercover. They're all about it. Once you get labeled as a cop on the streets, that's just your immortality. But I used to tell you I was a cop as a kid, but uh, I went in for that same reason. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't be street first. I'm trying to tell you. I'm saying that for the groundwork you got to lay out. You got to figure out what organization that you're in. See what I'm saying? And if it's that you're against the police, that's one thing. But in court, that's where the police are for you, but they can't have the police on trial. So they can't have the police sitting on trial. They got to have somebody. Luckily, they have to be a police officer. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. But for you getting snitched on, you can't help that type of thing, thinking it's going to be that safe. But for certain things, you don't let people do that fuck up in case because you're gonna kill everybody and not let them get to court. That's your thing because you don't have your way or you don't like how some certain things are. That's how it is. But for getting ratted on, that's what most people do. Are rat on you and then collect some money and bust you. Say they're funny. If they don't get to you. You can't control it. That's what it's called. Getting ratted on. And getting ratted on is hard to get out of. You get caught as a rat. I look like a rat 'cause I'm a little bud. You know what I'm saying? But for judges, they mainly go to that part that you think you ain't got no case. Anything like it is more like on where you get down the street that you die go to jail. But if you get in the streets, one of the things basically be that nothing's going to happen to you if you ain't in it. And that's what that rule of thumb is for the police to handle you like a regular. But I'm mental health. I'm not really a common criminal. I'm insured by the government, by the business. If I get incarcerated, that means I'm going through mental health. So I said just opt for the court. So I'm saying right now it's study time. You gotta sit there and study your cases, study your files, study your components. See what I'm saying? Do those things that you've been working on for so long and make them reality. Those girls are in prison for that anyway. Like for the prison mentality, that's more like that the girls are in prison. They're not out of prison. So you shouldn't be we trying to impress the woman. She goes to prison. So I'm saying your mom goes to prison. You should go on. Phone and go get the fuck out of business. you gotta stay, you gotta keep surviving. Now maybe with that Xbox could be it, but the Xbox will fuck up real bad if it's like what you're getting ready to do. So you need to do this. You got things you need to be doing. You need to get on the ball. So I'm saying our head makes soft ass when it does. But basketball is what most young men play in the morning. So I'm saying they'll get up, put on their shoes and put on their pants and put on shirts and phone stuff shit. Go to the gym, play basketball, man. So I'm saying if you ain't doing that, you doing the celebrity work. What you try to be a celebrity? The celebrity kind of goes. All you're doing is just observing the territory that you're in until you get what you need to get with your money. But court means you're going to be on TV as a court criminal, right? So if they say you did nothing wrong because they didn't bust you, that's where you set up shop for some snitches to continue to keep snitching on you. Besides that, they don't know who you are from Timbuktu, so you're a snitch. Once you give information to the police, it mainly goes that you did it to get me busted, but you didn't know I was going to go to court anyway. You didn't know it, so I'm studying all the tricks and trades. I come out saying him, cuz ain't making rap videos, but he's a cop too. Cuz just young, he's a little drop of what I used to be at that age. I had money, I had clothes, I had food, I had water, I had everything. At this age, I'm no different. I'm no different than what I was before. It's just that the age and the height is different. But for young men that don't make it like that, that's just where they don't listen to their teachers and their pastors, their mothers and fathers, and fall off the wayside, seeing the streets tricking them. Or it's a simple game of basketball with the streets. If you go dance in the streets, just do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting there making shit up like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If you getting shit, you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you get pop. You get pop after that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's all that shit rapping and singing and laughing and boo hoo hoo me. You wasn't paying attention to too long. I'm saying somebody came up and just to pop you. What it is? Cop, FBI, all types of shit going on. You gotta watch what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's like for the church. You got your mother going to church, your father going to church, and it should be that you follow in their footsteps. You try to be like your mother and father, like the book said. You don't go against that the shit that people are lying to you. Say they're telling you the truth. So if somebody tells you they're gonna kill you, you're gonna do the shit till you believe. But remember, guns, but you guns don't kill nobody. You don't know guns, but one cops got the gun. He got to lock you up. Really, that's his job. But he's gonna be doing some duty. I think why he killed that mother's son, and he's gone. And whatever he done did, that his mother don't have a son no more. He dropping his stuff off. The son's like, I'm a cop. Shit, all he's saying. So when he does that, he's the trigger, man. He's good at shooting, but that's what he's hiding behind the cop, man. That's what I'm saying. You keep fucking with him. And I'm telling you, for the court appearance, they don't need cops on the case. Like saying, why was I a bad cop? I don't know, man. You up here, baby, dude. Handle your business. Be here for a day or two. Send the cops on the court case. You know what I'm saying? Don't you send the cops up in that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing to do. Because you don't want to be going to prison getting shot either one of the way, but death or out of jail, like shit like that. It means you need to handle it like mom and dad taught you, man. Do what Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris motherfucker taught you. Take that shit to the judge, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to go into prison and it's 2046 and you saying y'all supposed to be blown to bits and we're supposed to sit up here and make sure we don't go to prison 2146. It should be you keep going to push them motherfuckers in court and just walk around like crazy. Keep saying getting shot, nigga. Don't tell me shit. So that's where you got to explain yourself a little bit. Social media and They charge her a good way of doing that because it'll make sure that you get your information put on that type of database. If you can write digitally, then you can write your cases and have them prepared for court like you usually would do if you went to jail and shit like that. But the case is, girls go to jail and don't understand that type of shit. The court and jail is serious, man. You know what I mean? Try to tell them jail is serious. Don't take it seriously. You go to jail, you probably ace jail. You know what I'm saying? Take it seriously. You be out of there then. We shot. Now they don't kidnap them like that. It's more like the biggest fear is that a plane may fall in your house or the car may run into, or drive into your house. Something if they can drive and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before you just lose some pop it off or wherever it is. So you take that shit to court, man, and focus on what's ahead. So I'm saying, for mental health, and I'm going to see the doctor tomorrow, get my shot. Let me show you what I got, man. Hold on. I got a Starbucks card I can use tomorrow and do business, so I'm good, man. You feel me? So we ain't something to worry about. You just got to keep doing right. You got to do right to get better results. What you got to do. Just like playing the drums. What you be on them drums and make some music. If you can't really play the drum, play all you need. You know what I'm saying? Make a little beat. You know what I'm saying? Kick a bar or two or something like that. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do, yeah. I'm about to tell you that 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 style of music is really a Kentucky style of music, ain't it? Because you're sitting there going to on the porch. You say, fuck it, I'm a young man. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. Start kicking your knees and doop doop doop. Dum, 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 dum. Best way to do it like that. And that guy is Tom Hanks, the actor. Tom Hanks is the actor that usually sits in. He's full of Forrest Gump. His thing is that he was supposed to kick his knees and drop the beat in the banjo. He did do it eventually. He wasn't on guitar string. And then he was in the military. He was a football player, and then the war broke out. And then he got to save the U.S. from the Viet Cong off of kicking his feet on the brick on the bench. That's that shit is all it is. Just showing things. All right, guys, we better check out of here because we got things to do and trying to get your stuff and everything. So be good this year, man. And I'll see you later. Bye.